follow in your bloodline.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. To get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, 19.
Straight to the air they go. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give Cardinals a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw here from Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got it. Ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Got it. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Milroe from the gun. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Ready?
It's a design keeper for Milroe. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Vio lands on the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Pierre Strong bringing this back. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 45, white. Red, cycle. Check, huh?
Love throwing to start us off. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Check.
Back to the air. Love. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's going to be brought down here out the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
10 flat. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds Adams downfield. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. Flying down the middle of Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Plus 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Love from the gun. Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Milroe now to throw. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. That's Worthy running the slant. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
60 Bobcats.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He's got McBride complete. Along the right sideline, there's space. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals break the tie here in the 1st. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Left, right, white, check, smash. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it at the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Gain of 45 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red
Here we
zone.
go. Here we go. Black, 52, blue. Hut, hut.
Love with it on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And he eventually runs out of row here. Defenders closing in, and he just chooses to tuck it and go down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Ready, set.
Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third.
Ready, ready. 50, green, hut.
To the air with Love. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready. 10 black. 10.
Throwing his Love on third. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset
Yellow,
those chains.
22. Ready?
Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Setting up, second and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, 40.
Love now. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
They're going to go. It's Love. Complete out to the right. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
No throw from his end zone. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Catch. Catch your 60. Catch 60. Catch 60. Nothing, 19. Ready.
Throwing again here from the end zone. And the quarterback gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, there's your answer, Brock.
Yep.
You were wondering if they dare risk a throw from their own 1. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You could read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? You can take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, I'm not going to make that call at their own line.
That's good. From Packers, first down. A gain on the play.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Packers.
Let's go now. 60, switch, yellow. Hut, hut.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Drill three. Hold ready, ready. 52 Bulls. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Love. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. And you saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Now Love on the play fake. He's looking deep once again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. 45. White. Black shot. Smash. Smash. Set.
They are going for this. It's Love. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready. Ready.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium.
Ready?
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Milroe looking to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
On the set.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set. 3rd and long.
Pass. 19. Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throw here. 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far. Go quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Cougar 19. 18. Router. 18. Viking 18.
Trying for it with Milroe. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Steel black. Ready?
A 2nd down throw here for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. Ready? Hey, confused.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
51 yards. The gain on the play.
3, 6, 7. Drill green.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Green jack.
Loves to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Blaster, 6. Spike, white. Smash, red.
Stick it in the air. Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Black 40. Claw, 10. Hut.
Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Drawing up the design keeper. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers take a slim 2-point lead.
14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Strong with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw. They're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18, Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 45, 60.
Running once more with Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're They're left with 4th down here.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Shot, go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Come 19, come 19.
From the gun, Milrow. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Let's go now. Check, yellow, 22. Ready?
The drive begins with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Down. 22 needle. Check, huh?
Another run for Henry. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Red, 30, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
On the double.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Black 40. 52 blaster. Hey, check mega. Ready.
Love from the gun. Finds his man. It's Crab. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably,
Here we go.
then go to work after.
Blue 32. Strikers 3-3. Drill green. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready?
From the pistol, Henry. And their struggles on the ground continues. He's tackled after a small gain.
The
Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Three quarters in the books from this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Flight, ready, ready. 10 flat.
Watson coming in motion right. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now lead by 10. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Milroe from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
65, Panther 11, Panther 11. Viking,
Milroe with it on 1st. The ball's out, he lost it. Packers pick it up. Space on the right, he's got room. At the 20. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 18. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Now it's Milroe. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Got it. Right.
4th and forever coming up. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a...